They're the eyes and ears around you that keep you safe from terrorists and other radical threats.
What we always say, it's never will it happen, it's when it will happen.
Rolando Delfin is an intelligence analyst from the Mariana Regional Fusion Center. Established back in 2013, the center gathers and analyzes information from both the U.S. and abroad to determine if there are terrorist threats pertinent to Guam or the Mariana region.
The Mariana Regional Fusion Center is not only about terrorism, it's all crimes. We are an all hazards fusion center, so we take care of everything.
Analysts keep an eye out for everything from terrorism to human trafficking. And what Delfin says is the hardest offender to detect of them all, the lone wolf.
A lone wolf offender is always a bigger threat because he's not associated with anybody, so he's not associated with a certain group or radicalized group, so it's harder to detect these kind of individuals. And that's why we rely on the public that may know this individual and they see a change in behavior, a change of lifestyle, or something that changes in that individual, or something that they may post on social media.
If members of the public see any unusual or suspicious activity, they are urged to report it right away as part of the See Something, Say Something campaign.
So if they go to MLRIN.org, and they can submit a report anonymously the same way they would do as in Crime Stoppers and submit it a tip to us. So anything that they feel is suspicious, they can report it that way. They would submit that to us provided it's not an emergency. If it is an emergency, they should report it to 911 immediately.
The Guam Offices of Homeland Security and Civil Defense have formed a new partnership with the U.S. Attorney's Office to help propel the campaign, which aims to use public involvement to catch hard-to-detect criminals. Fusion Center Director Charles Estevez.
The partnership between the Office of Homeland Security is between us and the U.S. Attorney's Office, which is in turn a partnership between us and the Department of Justice.
What sparked this recently is the events that had taken place recently, most especially the Paris attacks that took place, and then also including the San Bernardino attacks.
Delfin said in both tragedies, people in the community saw suspicious behaviors, but failed to report it.
We don't want people to live in a red. When we live in red, we live in a heightened, terrified status. Nor do we want to be in white. White is being oblivious. We want you to be aware of your surroundings. Be cognizant of what's happening around you.
Residents can also report suspicious activity by calling the Fusion Center directly at 475-0400. Reporting for Guam News Network, I'm Isa Baza.